Hey guys, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I'm going to share with you how to create this very simple but elegant and glamorous look that's perfect for fall. It's perfect for holidays, any holiday get together you might have like Thanksgiving. This would be a really perfect, simple, easy look to do. And you guys, I actually use all drugstore products, mostly drugstore products, a couple of just very affordable products that are not necessarily drugstore, but you guys feel me, you guys know what I'm saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see how to create this really simple holiday glamorous look, then just keep watching. For today's look, I'm starting with my complexion, and I'm going to get started by priming my face using the L'Oreal Revitalift Moisture Blur Primer, which is one of my favorite drugstore primers. I just find that it's super satisfying on my dry skin, and it really does softly blur the skin. Now for foundation, I'm going in with my Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation, and you'll notice that mine has a pump on it. It doesn't come with a pump, but that pump is available to purchase online at Beauty MP, which stands for Beauty Makeup Pump, and I just love the convenience of the pump. But I actually really love that foundation. I've been reaching for a lot lately. It really is a long wear foundation. I haven't tested the full 25 hours, but I can attest to the fact that it is a very long wearing, medium to full coverage, and very buildable. As you'll see, I'm building up 2 thin layers of the foundation to get more of a full coverage look, and I'm just blending it out with my Real Techniques sponge. I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Fair. I'm just going to pop that and smell it. Apparently I had to smell it. Do you guys do that? Smell your products? Anyway, so I'm just putting that under the eye area in an upside down triangle to just brighten and conceal. And then for more brightening, I'm going in with the NYX HD concealer in the shade Yellow for a little bit more brightness and color correction. The yellow will really counteract any purpley or blue under eye discoloration. And then of course, I'm just blending that out with the sponge. You'll notice I'm also taking the concealers up on the eyelid just to neutralize any discoloration that I have on the eyelid as well. Next, I will be setting the under eye area and the eyelid area using my Maybelline Fit Me powder, which is a pretty fabulous, pretty sheer, not a lot of coverage, but a great setting powder from the drugstore, and I really do enjoy it. And then for a little bit of extra brightness on the lid, I'm going in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Eyeliner in the pot, and the shade is Exit. It's just a really bright, stark white color, and it's just gonna make a really nice bright canvas for the eyeshadows that we go in with here in a moment. So once I have all my cream products on, I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the same Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm using my Morphe round gunmetal brush, powder brush, which I really love. All right, and now for eyeshadow, I'm starting with the Milani Bella Eyes in the Bella White color, which is another stark white. I'm just going to pop that on the entire eyelid area just to make all the other eyeshadows that we add later blend really easily. And then I'm going in for my transition color with the Jane eyeshadow in the color Natural, which is a pretty basic, soft, matte, medium brown color. It works as a beautiful transition color on fair skin. I love it so much. So I'm just popping that in my crease and then blending it over back and forth. You guys know the drill. And I'm using my MAC 217 brush, an old staple. And then to deepen up the crease a little bit more, to add a little bit more depth and dimension, I'm taking the Jane eyeshadow in the color Clay, which is just a little bit deeper in shade range compared to the natural color. You don't have to do both colors, but I had them both and I wanted the extra depth and dimension, so that's what I'm doing. Just adding the Clay color to deepen up the crease a little bit and blending it in circular motions as I go. And for even more depth, I'm taking the color Birch by Jane and I'm popping that right in the crease, and I'm going above my natural crease just a little bit to create the illusion of a higher crease area, which is a good trick to do if you have hooded eyes or small lid space like myself. And I'm just taking that back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Pretty standard application here. And I am using more of a precise brush. I believe that is the MAC 221 brush. And then I'm going back in with just the same 217 brush that I've been using just to softly blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going in with this beautiful, but mine is broken, NYX Prism eyeshadow. This is in the color Liquid Gold, and I'm just putting that on my entire eyelid area, and I'm using my MAC 242 brush, which is my favorite brush to apply these Prism eyeshadows with. It's just pretty seamless. And so yeah, I'm just putting that all over the lid area. I love those Prism eyeshadows. The Prism eyeshadows are fantastic. They really do give a nice, subtle, metallic look. It's not too much, but it's almost like just enough. You feel me on that one? So I just love it. Perfect for a holiday look. And then for a little bit more extra dimension, I'm going in with the color Girl Talk, which is a little bit lighter pinky color, and I'm just popping that on the center of my eyelid. You can see how that just gives a little bit more dimension to the eye. And then I'm placing a little bit of the Girl Talk also on the inner corner of my eye. And then going back in with Jane eyeshadow in the color Natural, I'm just going to smoke out and define the lower lash line with a smudge brush, like I usually do with all of my looks. For me, this just completes the whole look and really brings the lower lash line look together with the upper lash line and makes it look complete. Going back in with the Jane eyeshadow in Birch, I'm taking that on a little bit more of a precise crease brush, or just kidding, smudge brush, and I'm just pressing that into the lower lash line on the outer half of the lower lash line for even more dimension. And then I'm going to go in with this really awesome LA Girls Fine Line something liquid eyeliner. I love this. I find it really easy to work with, and it does stay a long time. It's not the blackest, most saturated black liner that I've ever used, but for the price, I think it's around the $7 price point. It's a really great user-friendly liquid eyeliner. And so I ended up doing a medium thick line and a little bit of a wing at the end. And then I'm going to pop on some false lashes. I really love these ones by Salon Perfect, the 614 Perfectly Glamorous. They're really nice wispies, but a little bit extra dramatic. I love them. And then I'm taking some Carbon Black L'Oreal mascara just to press those natural lashes into the false lashes so it's pretty seamless. And I'm also going to take that mascara and pop it on my lower lash line as well. And then for my lower waterline, I'm taking this really bronzy brown, beautiful color and just putting that in the waterline. I'm also going to tightline with it just to add a little bit more darkness to the upper lash line. That is by JCat Beauty, and I really enjoy those pencils. For bronzer, I'm using the Jane bronzing powder in the color Inspire, which is such a beautiful and just user-friendly bronzer to work with, especially when you have fair or light skin. This bronzer is definitely a must-have. And I'm just hitting that on the 3E motion on my face, the top of my cheeks, into my hairline on my forehead, and then down on my neck as well. Typically where I usually bronze up the face, just to add a really nice sun-kissed, healthy look to the skin. And then I'm going to contour just a little bit using the NYX HD blush in the color Taupe with my Makeup Geek blush brush. It's a blush brush, but I actually love it for contour. It's just the perfect size. It's small enough, not too small, not too big. And so I'm just putting that down in the hollows of my cheek just to make the cheekbones look a little bit more poppin'. And you can see how that NYX Taupe blush color just adds a nice shadowy look under there, which is exactly what you want in a contour. I'm just contouring the hollows, and then also I'm going to take that down onto the jawline as well. And then for the actual blush color, I'm using another NYX HD blush in the color called Mauve and Out. And I just think it really complements this look. It's like a perfect terracotta rosy mauve color. And then just to finish the eye look, I'm going back in with the Milani Bella White eyeshadow. I'm just going to use that color as a brow bone highlight and also to perk up and add a little bit more light to the inner corners of the eye. For highlight, I'm using the e.l.f. Baked Blush in the color Pinktastic, which is not a blush, it's more of a highlight. Such a beautiful highlight. This is one of my favorite drugstore highlights. You can't go wrong with the price. It's like $3. I'm just hitting that on the high points of my face where you would generally pop a highlight. Now for a lip liner, I'm using the JCat Beauty lip liner in the shade called Red Wine, and I'm just filling out my lip, outlining my lips, and then I'm going to go in and fill in about half of the lip area, and then I'm going to take my finger and the warmth of my finger and just kind of blend it in together. You'll see it here in a second. Just kind of blend it in so it's somewhat of an ombre look so far. And then once you do that, you're ready for the final step of the look. We're going to take the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Copenhagen, which is this beautiful vampy dark lip, and we're just gonna pop that on the lips. Once that lip color is on, that is the completed look. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love how it turned out. I hope you guys will get the chance to recreate your own version of the look. Maybe wear it to a holiday get together or something along those lines. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out and just taking the time to check out my video today. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!